What chips? Oh, the biscuits. Maybe I look normal in this. Normal. Normal. I am live. Share. Copy link. Put it in the Facebook group. Put it on the Facebook page. We are live. We are live. Hey Pam, Belinda. Oh God, Vegemite. I forget what your real name is every time. And we were just chatting as well. But also, you wouldn't have a cinnamon name if you Lee. Thank you. If you hiding. Right. I hope that has shared to the Facebook page and the group. I should have asked people if they had any questions for me this week. I might do that next month. I might do like a Q&A about budgeting and chat. So, hey Jade, how you going? Oh, let's hear your good news.
Sit in silence while waiting for people to type.
Yes. Is anybody doing anything for Father's Day? Is everybody ready for Father's Day? Oh, Jade, I'm hearing you. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
As many of those emails where it's like, you should buy this thing.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys get the email say Father's Day is coming up? Here's what Dad would like. Apparently, my husband needs a massage machine. He needs some cooking barbecue tools. Yeah.
I think I've unsubscribed from too many email things, so I don't think I've gotten any weird gift suggestions lately.
Oh, Jay, that's good. I wonder, I think the curriculum's a little bit different from New South Wales to SA. I don't know. I don't really think that would matter in this situation. But yay, more family, more driving. I am so glad we're finished with school. Jade, yep. We are very basic here as well. Give the man some chocolate and some beer and he'll be happy. Julie, hey, how you going? Thanks for joining us. Kira's going to draw him a nice picture. Apparently we have to call you know who to say Happy Father's Day. Nana told me when we were leaving today, don't forget on Sunday. Yes, and I have Kira in the background ready to add her commentary today. I've still been playing with the light. I hope that my forehead is always so bright. I don't know if that's any better.
It makes you darker with the background brighter.
What does it? Oh, God. I don't know. What about, oh, I now look white.
Not white.
I meant like as a ghost. But do you know what? That's good enough. Oh, good enough. Good enough. Oh, Pam, that's good. Yeah, I think your first Father's Day is always special. Oh, Belinda, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a whole lot of people though on TikTok that are going, you know, for Mother's Day and Father's Day, grandparents, stop expecting like gifts or calls or this, that, the other, because the people that their Mother's Day to you, but they now need their day with their family, immediate in their house. Caused a big discussion. Oh, I checked it out.
Wasn't there a Grandparents' Day on the calendar somewhere?
Oh, is there a Grandparents' Day?
I thought there was.
Oh, gosh.
I know that some countries have Child's Day, where it's like the reverse of like Mother and Father's Day, where the parents give the kids gifts.
Oh.
And so there's like a day for everybody. But yeah, I don't know if we have like a Grandparents' Day.
So apparently today in SA it was pupil free day because it was teacher strike. So pupil free day. And in Queensland is public holiday today. Because I saw so many businesses go, we're not open today due to public holiday. And then we got school holidays in like 3 weeks' time, is it? I don't know. 4 weeks' time. Oh, daylight saving starts on the 1st of October. Woohoo! Bring it on. Okay, so school holiday starts on the 2nd of October. Countdown is on. Hi, Vicky. How you going? Welcome. 160 schools closed. Wow. I did see a couple of posts from some parents saying some schools were still open, especially with the care for those that really don't have any other support or help. And I know that one of the girls that I know that runs one of the mums support groups, the advertiser were desperately trying to get in contact with her to do a story about how children with special needs would be massively impacted with the school closure day. I haven't seen the article yet. I'm sure she'll post it, but
At the very least, it's an interruption for routine and a lot of kids wouldn't really be able to cope with.
Yeah, Vicky, that's also what I read, that no child would be turned away from any schools as well, which is good, because I'll bet you there's some parents that just didn't pay much attention.
Didn't know.
I don't watch the news. I watch Facebook. That's it. I saw one post about it, and that was it. I mean, I'm sure if my child was at school, we would have received an email, a notification about it.
I mean, there's plenty of people who might have work that they can't afford to have no way for the kids. Like, still taking them to school might be an option.
Justine, hey, going? Yeah, my stolen groceries. Oh, I could not believe it. I was just sitting there going, what's that dude yelling about? Seriously. And then, oh, mate. Oh, so I hope he enjoys his flour and sugar and, no sugar, coffee. That's some expensive things in there. Oh, Belinda. Yeah, we used to have Father's Day and Mother's Day stores, and the kids, mine, would always purchase stuff if it came with chocolates or biscuits, and they would give it to me and then stand there at the bed and expect me to open it so they could eat said biscuits. Oh, it's funny. It was $5, and then they used to take them out year level, one by one, so everyone slowly got a turn to be able to purchase stuff. And then like the grade 6s and 7s, they had it there at like recess and lunchtime for them to purchase, but the younger ones, they took them as an actual class to shop at the time. Jade, I totally agree. I mean, we've had our issues, but I seriously don't think that teachers get paid enough for what they do, all the additional hours and stuff. I got shown once what funding my son brings in and the hours and how that all interconnects. And, my issue was there, like, this is why they need more funding for schools, because we could get other support workers, not just for my child, but to help in general with the class. Because, yes, my child had special needs. They're in a mainstream classroom. But the fact of the matter is that they need a support worker to keep everyone else calm and in control. My son was fine if he was doing his own work or doing something, but it was everything else. So people talk about the distraction of kids having special needs in the classroom. They only kick off when someone else kicks off. Jade says she'll never forget the year that her brother bought mum drawer liners that were $1 so he could spend the rest of the money at the canteen. I think that at school, I think they had $2 gifts, but then I think they just ended up being $5, a flat $5. And what they did, if children came with money, they took the thing and they wrote their name on it, and then they put it in a box and they put it to the side, and they were like paid. And then those that didn't have money, they'd still do that, put a note on it and then put it in the box to the side, and then put that at the front office, and they'd send a note home with said child, and they would say to them, oh, we need to keep your gift safe, so give this note to mum or whatever. And then it basically said your child had picked a gift from the Mother's Day, Father's Day stall, if you want to come to the office and pay us $5. And they always had a few gifts left over, so if you forgot, there would be some in boxes for kids to shop at. I remember back in the day going to Myers, and inside Myers they had like a massive gingerbread house thing, and inside was all like little $5 gifts, and there would be like an elf at the door, and parents would come, this is when I was a kid, and give the child to said elf, and they would take them inside and shop, and then wrap up their gift, and then you'd come out the other end. It was so cute. Now I don't think you could quite do that. Just give a child to someone, go inside a little shopping gingerbread house and then come out. But it was so cute. And there's like, they had like little tiny bottles of perfume and little soaps and yeah, lots and lots of little trinket stuff for Christmas. So it was really good. Jay, totally agree. That was the thing also that made me laugh. By the time my son got to grade 11 and 12, when we moved him and he did grade 12 over 2 years, they have a maximum of 8 students per classroom. It is an adult-based education and an SSO available in every single room. Now, this is a mainstream school with over 100 international students, classes capped at 8, and an SSO available for every single classroom. It's a public school. Just, hello. Everyone in there was an adult, so per se, was 16 and up. It didn't matter if you had disability, didn't speak English very well, was still learning. Everyone was on exactly the same learning level. Yeah, in 2 years, we never had one single phone call to say there's a take home.
Also, with all the funding stuff, they were like really meticulous about asking whether or not you were okay with how they were planning to use the funding, and if you like, and then be like, oh, we don't have enough like classroom people for this particular course, but if you are willing to spend the funding, we can run it just for your kid.
Yeah.
Like,
I was friends with the principal, which is just totally not really a thing. Bronwyn, hi. I'm so sorry I missed you. Patricia, hi. Welcome. Ali, oh, from Wales. Yes, from the UK, because she's not in London. Ali, over there, because my stepfather's from Manchester, so they'll go, you're right. How you doing? You're right? You're right? Yeah, I'm right. Do you guys do that you're right thing in Wales? Does my head in. So when they come to visit us, they go, you're all right? I go, yeah. Then I realise it's a thing. Yeah, Ali, I need to do an updated autism video. I'm just kind of waiting till we had left school just to save myself a little bit of yes. Yes, you did spell Kira correctly. Very good.
Sometimes though with like scholastic book fairs and like those little like mother father's day gift store things, like it just, if some families don't have them like extra money, it's like then especially scholastic book fair when they've got like pride like big science kits for like $30 or something like that. Like, and you know, some kids buying like a pencil maybe. Then their parents like, why don't you buy a book at the book fair? And it's like, you gave me 10 cents or whatever. Yeah. Like,
oh, Lee, wow, 7 kids maximum in a grade 7 class. Oh, actually, oh, okay, so it's like a special unit. Yeah, my son's special unit that he was in, same max at 8 students. But the school I was talking about, the new school that he came to, mainstream, anyone 16 years and over could attend, and mostly it was international students, and yeah, capped to 8 people. The garden is a little bit of a standstill because 2 weeks ago, as I said in one of my videos, time of the month, I ended up in bed for 3 days and I just physically couldn't really do anything for a week. And then last week, I just got so busy doing so much other catch-up stuff. I just haven't had time to get out there. And I asked my hubby, could he help me? And he says, that's your project, honey. So I need to bat my eyes a bit.
TikToks of people being like, you just gotta start doing it correctly. And then
oh no, he don't care. Oh, okay. Kira, Ali says Welsh people like putting the word like at every sentence. Oh my God, you must be Welsh.
I used to hate people that use like as a filler word, but
you do it all the
I know. I picked it up.
We are Welsh anyway. We have red hair.
Listen, I used to hate hearing it, but I picked it up. Part of it though is that you're speaking so quickly and you need to like hold the sentence.
From when I am better, I realise this is the internet, so I don't want to say much, but basically I was down and out physically for about 3 days and then just very tired for quite a few days after that. So I, tracked all that, and I'm just going to track for another couple of months and then see physically how I go and where to go from there. Kira walks around going, choppy, 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 choppy. I'm going to wake up one day and she's have done me hysterectomy in the middle of the night. I'll be like, cheers, mate. I slept in a backpackers hotel once, and there were people that just kept coming into our room going, oh, shit, sorry. Apparently the door didn't lock. I said to my friend, oh, my God, I'm going to wake up with no kidneys. Oh, it was just, I slept with one eye open all night. Oh, it was the scariest night of my life. Yeah, Ali, mine are getting really heavy, so it's just physically just. Oh, Jade, I don't know. It's that whole thing over there, the whole area, Scotland, Ireland. Apparently, we do have Welsh though in our history. I am still, Lee, trying to figure out where Cardiff is. I watched Torchwood and went, Cardiff, because they talk about that in Doctor Who. And then I'm like, I don't know where that is in relation to anything. But I do know that it's like a north versus south thing. That if you live in London and you're going into Cardiff, it's like going from nice to, I don't know, let me know. Ali, I don't know what Welsh history I do. I just know that in this ancestry thing that we did, that Mum did, it came up with it. So I just don't want to go into like surnames of previous family being the internet, but I do know that it's in there. Jade. I think mine was just peed off by the time that I hit that. Or buggered was probably where I was at. I used to live in Cardiff, but now in Pontypridd. Pontypridd. I have never heard of it. It doesn't surprise me. I live in Australia. I haven't even heard of next door. And the only, that like International Redhead Day, the only things they ever have here are like in Melbourne and Sydney. And I'm not going to travel all that way just to go, oh, I've got red hair. Yeah, Pontypridd. It is the best town name ever. Cardiff is the capital city in Wales. Okay. Guess what? That means nothing to me. I do know, though, that when my mum and stepdad went, because my stepdad's from Manchester, and they went there to visit family, and they said, oh, I'll probably just go on a trip to Wales during the day and then here and there. And his mum was like, you going where? Because a day trip to her is like walking 3 blocks down the road to the shop. So they were a little bit confused that you could just pop over to Wales for the day. And she lives there.
But then Noel's relatives came down and was like, oh, we could go to like a day trip to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 3-day trip to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, or could we just pop over to Kangaroo Island? Not really. Fiona, hey, welcome. Oh, some Mum at Home viewers. Yay. Welcome, welcome. Christy's been so helpful to me answering some of my questions recently with some things. So we chat on Instagram sometimes. It's really good. Right, I'm going to Google that right now. Ali says, wait, what am I Googling? Cardiff. Right. Here's a map.
Why?
Because Ali told me to Google it.
Why?
Pontpreneur. Where do you live? Wait, where do you live? Pontyclun. Gee, they like a lot of Pontyclun.
Sounds like some sort of slang. They call Macca's Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. Macca's. Ponty one. How do you say that? CWMFELINFACH. Wattsville. Where are you? Dunno. Oh, Pontypridd. I found Pontypridd. So you live near the University of South Wales. Very good. Where's London compared to all of this? Probably 100 miles away.
You'd be horrible at geoguessing.
What's Bath? That's that English thing where they go to Bath. She took the waters for her gout. Bristol, I do know that I've heard of that before. We're having a welcome to Geography 1.
Well, you know Google Maps, right? Where you can go into like the street view.
Yeah.
GeoGuessr is like a random spot in the street view, and you have to like pinpoint on a map where you think that place is, and you can like look around at signs and trees and stuff.
Jade grew up on a street called Bald Knob Road. Yes, Bronwyn Christie's awesome. She's very helpful.
So, where do you live? In a house.
It's funny, the video that I actually did about the Frugal changes, it's gone off really well. The amount of other mums and stuff that have inboxed me going, oh, you just said what I'm thinking. I don't have the guts to put that video up, but I'm too filming just overwhelmed with consumerism and people just constantly wanting videos and stuff. And it's like, I would spend more time running around filming stuff and putting content out for 1 or 2 requests. I mean, I would happily do a long form cleaning content because one person asked me to, but that's still within my wheelhouse of what I do. So it's not really extra for me because I'm filming that entire process anyway. But yeah, it's running back and forth to the shops. The amount of mums and other people on YouTube that went, oh, so glad someone said it. And I'm surprised how well it took off. So, and it wasn't the video that I planned to do either. It was how we've changed things around the house, things that we're doing to save money. And I just, and it just all came out. And I went, well, guess that's the video we're going with. Yeah, Christy's been super busy with her work and stuff like that. We've had a chat about that as well and how she's juggling everyone and the cat.
I keep thinking you're talking about Christie's Beach.
Nah, Christy's Beach, mate. Oh, Belinda, does your from South Africa? Wow. I'm just scrolling down. Sorry, I don't want to miss anyone. Australia is massive. It is, absolutely. Zoom. Oh, okay, now. Pam, can you still see me? I've just finished watching The Duchess. I've watched it all the time. I love it. And they talk about Bath. She goes to Bath for her water, to take the waters. All right, Kira, here's what you're learning for today. The word pont, it means bridge in Welsh. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I've got to find it because I'm still in Bath. I'm not in the bath.
What's this turning to looking at maps?
Yeah. Cool. I lost it. It went CWM or something, and then FLE FLIE or something. I've lost it.
Welcome to the spelling.
Welcome to this. L. You have a Blackwood. We have a Blackwood.
You do realise that Australia is so like.
Yeah, not stupid, mate. I don't know. We're right. I think someone named half their characters from House of Dragons from this list. Radar, Trigar. They named all the dragons from the country. Oh, no foot. Oh, where's the finals then? I thought, wait, is it the finals the 29th of September? Is this the break and then next week's like the pre-quarters and then prelims? I don't know anything about football.
Sports ball.
Hey Michelle, how you going? Oh, well, I haven't really so much stress. Just 2 weeks ago I had time of the month and it just knocked me out for a whole week. And then it's taken me a week to catch up with everything. So yeah. The weather. Today the weather was 14 and it was okay in the sun. It was a bit cold when the wind blows. And every now and again there's maybe a couple of drops of rain, but like literally 3 or 4 and that was it. Oh, Bromwell, no Bombers. My mum follows the Bombers. Oh wow, 3 months driving around the US. Gosh. I'd be so worried that I would get stuck between towns with like no petrol, the car died. I am feeling better, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, it just really took it out of me. It's moving into the next phase of life, as they say. Are they?
Most of them.
Oh,
Like the smaller
gosh.
ones.
Oh.
That's part of why, like, as well, Americans are coming here and
Yeah.
because they're so used
I
to
say, go for it. Start walking.
They're so used to being able to just go on a shopping trip.
Yeah. Jade, the garden. I'm going to try and get into the garden tomorrow, but oh, God, you guys are going to laugh. So I just did that video, Frugal Changes, and went, I don't see any need to be going to a thrift store anytime soon. And then Kira says to me like 2 days ago, I need to find a grunge outfit. I think we should go to thrifting to find some stuff.
Not some stuff. I need like a t-shirt or a jacket, not like a whole outfit.
And I said, right. So I probably won't film the whole thing because I'll look like a massive hypocrite. Like, hey, we're up shopping. But also, yeah, she literally just needs a t-shirt and maybe a flannel top or something. So I probably put that in part of the vlog, like the 2 minutes, if that. Linda, hey, welcome. Thank you so much. Your messages are so gorgeous. I'm very real around here. Oh, Fiona, no, because I don't want to know. Because they'll just go, you should eat more, whatever. And I'll be like, yep, sure. My mum had really bad low iron when she was younger, and she had to eat smeared liver on toast, like pate liver. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying it's probably hereditary. But I try and eat pretty well with like the red meat that we have during the week, but I know that that's not always the thing. I don't need enough green veggie stuff to keep happy.
It's the vegetables, but also there's a genetic thing. Some people don't absorb iron as well. So even if you are eating like enough foods with it.
Well, everyone's chatting. I don't want to miss what they said.
I think in most cases it's just the periods being too heavy. Because
the Bombers' last grand final was in 2000. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, that's good. Your own mechanic hubby. So does your car actually get serviced regularly? Because we know someone whose hobby is mechanic, and she's like, my car is the last thing to ever get looked at because it's not paid work. They'll work on clients.
You can have toast. Aren't you a chef? Yeah, you can have toast.
Oh, Michelle, sorry to hear you've had a stressful week. Oh, someone in my Zumba class thought they were having a stroke, and I just looked at them in a panic because I played K-pop, and she said I couldn't understand what they were saying. Because she's had a stroke before, and she thought she couldn't process what was going on. And we play Spanish songs, and she says, I'm starting to learn. And then she has K-pop. She's like, I said I didn't feel very well just before the song started either, and I thought I was having a stroke. Couldn't understand what they were singing. I shouldn't laugh. Yeah. The voice referendum. I don't know a lot about it, to be honest. I'm going to do some research. I do know that I got that pamphlet in my PO box the other day. So, which was really funny. Like, not funny, because when I get mail in my PO box, it sends me an email going, you've got mail. I go, great. And then every 12 hours that you haven't pulled it out, it keeps emailing you, you've got mail, you've got mail, you've got mail. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get there. So it took me 2 days to get there. And all it was the pamphlet. I wish that with a PO box, they would give you like who sent, or like a photo maybe of who sent what, because that would also determine how fast they got to the post office. Because people say to me, oh, I'm going to send you something all the time, and I go, oh, cool, and then I sit there and I wait, and then when I get something, I like run there just about. I got to scroll because I don't want to people.
I've seen a lot of both sides of the argument.
Oh, I mixed the thing. What was I saying? Oh, Ali. Who's that? Sam Heughan, the guy from Outlander. I know he's Scottish, but he, as he said, he just pronounces things. They just roll off his tongue. Easy. Anyone from Perth? Yeah, is there anyone from Perth? Yeah, and we were going to borrow some clothes from the Buy Nothing group because a few people said they've got some stuff, but they want it returned. And I went, oh, okay. But the idea to buy a shirt, because in case she wants to like cut it up or anything like that. It's so funny with Zumba. So many people will buy clothes because they want to cut it. Most Zumba instructors, the really skinny ones, they'll buy a t-shirt and they've slashed half of the bottom of it. I don't really like spinach. You can have that. Oh, folding washing. That's a good plan. I was thinking about doing like a cook with me or a clean with me live, but I want to keep watching the comments, so I can't be doing something because I'd be watching. I could be sitting here knitting right now. I could do my knitting. Oh, did you hear that?
That's what most people do.
But you could just like sit to the side or something. I can get a pop-up box apparently.
Most people they need to have someone else with their comments.
Yeah, but you could be on the live stream yourself and then just read them out to me. Yeah. Get my social media manager onto that. So, oh yeah, the wearable heat packs are really good. I know someone that makes them. She goes to markets and stuff.
Oh, neck heat pack.
Again. Yeah, my friend lives in Gosnells and she's originally from Adelaide, so it's quite funny. Oh, Kira, the Welsh flag has a dragon on it. That's probably why. That's probably why House Dragons named all their dragons these Welsh sounding names, because there's a dragon on it. Belinda, I probably have endo as well. I need to get checked out. I'd probably have fibroids. Thanks, Jade, for checking in. Enjoy your night. Yeah, today was interesting too. I was nearly late to class with me complaining that the previous dude is late. But the thing is, if I'm late, my class doesn't impact anyone else. So when it starts, I only got there 5 minutes before it started today, and she was sitting there waiting for me. And I was like, I've had a night, and long story. And I told her, and yeah, I don't think she could quite process what I was saying. So it was just a little bit difficult to explain what was going on. We started on time, we finished on time. I'm always in control of my stuff. I just think they like us to be there a good 15 minutes before a class starts, but also it's hard when you're going back-to-back classes and other stuff like that. Belinda, I don't know if it's called I think it's House Dragons. It's the prequel to Game of Thrones. It's got Matt Smith in it. He's so good. Morbius, man. And it's so funny because you just want him to do some Doctor Who weird, like, blue, crazy thing. Yeah, he's in Secret Diary of a Call Girl. He's so funny.
What's that man doing here?
I know. Oh, Fiona, so the wearable heat bags, so it depends how they make them. Some of them are shaped like a big fat U, like a pouch, and they have these massive long Velcro straps. Thank you, social media manager. And you can wrap it around you. There are others that it's like a triangle like this, and the same thing. They've got a couple of different Velcro straps going off in different angles, and you'll put it over like your knee or your leg, and then you can wrap the straps around and it will secure it in place. which is so good for like ice packs and stuff if you need to move a bit. Yeah. Oh, Michelle, I am past caring in some aspects. I'm just like, it is what it is. So I try not to get too upset about it. I just get frustrated that things aren't being done because I'm a like A-type personality when it comes to businesses, and if there's a issue I feel that needs to be dealt with, and when someone's like, okay, I'll take care of it, and it's not done, that frustrates me. So I kind of just go. Belinda, I forget where you live, what state you're in. Because the other thing is too, like if you could buy it online, but also there's people that make them, like small businesses, and have markets and stuff like that. Yes, so fast. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so you could probably buy online, or if you found someone that as a small business they make them, because I know that we have like lots of weekend markets and stuff here in Adelaide, and there's people that make them and sell them. What is anybody doing on the weekend? Earlier at the start of the video, I talked about Father's Day. But is anyone doing anything else super exciting? Kiki, hey, welcome. Oh, you got your from a chemist. Well, that's good to know. I forget about the chemist all the time. This lady at bingo 2 weeks ago, because I had my heat bag, time of the month, and I only ever put my heat bag in the microwave for 1:30, but I was at bingo and they said I could use the microwave, and I didn't know what it was or what power it was, so I put it in for 30 seconds, then took it out to feel it and went, oh, it's still really cold. So I put it in for another minute and then pulled it out, and it wasn't as warm as our microwave at home, but I thought it's good enough. And a lady threw her heat bag in there, and instead of hitting 2 minutes, she hit 20 and walked away. And then the next thing, we see this woman run across the room and just throw open the doors over onto the oval. And we're like, then the smell hit us, and we're like, oh my God, her heat bag caught fire in the microwave.
One time, the spinning plate in the microwave shifted, so I put it in for a normal amount of time, but it still it melted and burnt everything altogether. Completely ruined that heat bag because it smells so bad. And once it's caught fire, once it's going to catch fire again because it's not like spread out enough.
It'd be right if like a loaf of bread came.
Smells bad.
Imagine burn a wheat bag and then you open the microwave. It's a loaf of bread. Most of the heat bags also that are homemade, they have lupin in them, Lupin. So you can Google that. And then it's not actual wheat. So they call them heat bags because they have lupin in them. Apparently it holds the heat a lot better. Bronwyn, do you say scones or scones?
I feel like I swap between saying both of them, and I get funny. No, I just random accent like words. Yeah, I swap around all the time. I get funny looks because I've said the first way I remember how to pronounce it, and people are like, "That's not how we talk around here."
No, we say scones. English, important language. Fiona, okay, 4 weeks spends flybys. So I can tell you that if you do the gift card offers that they have, like, the last gift card offer with the MasterCard, if you purchase that, you get 10% off. Then they look at your shopping habits And then your next Flybuys deal that was spend $70 a week over 4 weeks now went up to $120 because they're like, you got money to spend. So I went, no. I then it drops down. So now it's sitting at about 80, and I still said no. And with the other with my daughter's card, I have skipped a couple, and I've done one or two. I forgot, this was like last year. Something happened and I did week 1 or 2. I forgot week 3, and I swore I went in there. I did week 4 and then looked at the receipt and it didn't have congratulations, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I look at the transactions and I missed week 3. I'll spion. I mean, week 1 or 2, I just got all marked down me anyway, so it was fine. But I was spewing that I missed out then on that offer. But it didn't affect any offers going forward. So I don't feel that it does affect them.
I think there was one that we activated. Another from a few finishing it.
I activate everything because I think, especially even if it's like one of them was like, buy a Paul's 2-liter thing of milk and get whatever reward points. I would never buy Paul's milk at that cost, but I often see it on markdown, which is then on par price with the Coles. So then I will purchase it. So I'm getting the points off of that. The same with the Woolworths reward deals. When I get my monthly boosters or weekly boosters, it's often the items that I've just purchased the previous week. So they're trying to get you to respend. And there's stuff that we buy anyway, like the wedges, the Lamington fingers, cream cheese, broccoli and cauliflower, frozen stuff. And then if we have an offer that week as well where we get double points on buying certain things, then that works out well for us. Yeah, Pam, the offers, if you just leave it alone, the offers will go down. Oh, excuse me. That's why I've been really meticulously trying to shop Coles, Woolworths, and then do Aldi. And then some of the Aldi things, trying to juggle that in for some of the collabs and stuff I've done and try and put that all together. And then I'm currently about to do some videos. So you guys know that I do like my Coles grocery haul, Woolworths grocery haul. I was still going to have those, but I think I'm going to do a couple of longer grocery hauls. And it's going to go week's grocery haul. So you're going to see every single thing that I purchased that week and how I got it. And then hopefully the meal on a Sunday night, like what's for dinner, you'll be able to see the progress of the food that we've purchased through the week, what happened to it, whether it went into the freezer, whether we ate it, and then, how it ended up. I just want to scroll back so I don't want to miss anything. Yes, Belinda, scones are what you call biscuits. Oh, there was this post on Facebook. Someone went, I've done it. Biscuits and gravy. And they put Arnott's Scotch finger biscuits in a bowl with some gravy. Oh my God, the internet went just off their tree.
Yeah, they say we have to do the go viral and be deliberately wrong about something that you don't know, so it's really popular.
Oh, Fiona, sorry that the Woolies hasn't been very good. I'm told that if you call them up and complain, apparently they do some sort of magic trick and it fixes it. Oh no, Pam. Oh yeah, those individual offers, they do. Oh, my oh gosh, can we even see that? I don't even think. My weekly, the weekly offers that I have, I've got Lamingtons there, I've got donuts, I've got broccoli and cauliflower. I've got cashews, cream cheese, brushed potatoes, beef sausage mince, paper towels, cream cheese, and butter, which are all the things that I purchased anyway that I get the bonus points on. The thing though with the Woolworths, you got to boost it 2 hours before you go in store. So frustrating. From on the freezer, I've got halfway, and then I started doing a whole meal prepping thing. So I'm just trying to figure out how to finish editing that and then get that up. And then Kira ate one of the things that I meal prepped and put in there. She did eat it over 2 lunches though, so but I was just like, okay. Because the whole point of the meal plan video was like, here's all this stuff, watch how it unfolds next week. I didn't put any labels up or information, so free game, user error.
Well, but also most of the time, we forget about leftovers a lot. So
Yeah. Kiki's got Origin Energy. Yeah, so we're with Coles. Just flybys, sorry. And we get 4 cents. No, I double it. I get the 8 cents off a litre. And then I can get a bonus if I spend in store as well. But I don't find anything in store is the same price as in a supermarket. So I don't purchase anything. Woolworths did have who are now EG fuels, and then they had a thing 4 cents off, and then if you're RAA, which is roadside assistant service, you got an extra 4 cents off a litre as well, so you could double back them. Belinda, I have a packet of golden curry. It is on the list to do, so stay tuned.
that's the curry.
But the Japanese curry that I make it's like the no nasties one because it was on sale for $1, so I picked it up. Oh, Kiki, I'm lagging and my voice is skipping. Probably our internet's going.
That's the technical term.
Yeah, that's the technical term. Oh, Brumwyn, our door didn't close very well a couple of weeks ago because I pulled something out and didn't realize it didn't push back. I wondered what was going on with the freezer. Not good. I'm pretty sure it is very mild. The Japanese one was very mild. There was no curry taste to it.
Because Taiwanese rice is different. Japanese curries are mild most of the time.
Do you plan to do a YouTube collab? They're hard at this point in time. I was meant to do a collab with Live It Like Lisa because we both got the collagen shakes, but we are just in a little bit 2 different lanes as far as headspace goes. So I was hit the ground ready to go with my 28-day challenge to take the shakes, record it. But because she only kind of does one whole weekly vlog, she just did a taste and review, which is what I did, a separate taste and review, because when I contacted the Collagen Co and said, here's my plan for the video, they said, love it. But then I recorded it on my YouTube phone that I had, and I was running out of space really quickly, and I wouldn't have had space to record my review video and then add the 28-day challenge onto it. So I contacted the Collagen Co and said, I've just got the review video to go. And they were like, oh, yeah, we're more than happy for you to release a video. And also, when they send you a product, they want a review within 1 to 2 weeks. So they kind of said that's more what we were hoping for anyway. And if you want to follow up with a 28-day challenge with the shakes, then that would be good. So I said, okay, cool. So then Lisa did a review too and put hers up. And then I said to her, let's do a 28-day challenge together and we'll make sure we get out and we walk every day. And she was like, yeah, cool. And then 2 days later, she messaged me and said, my head's just not, I've got too much other stuff to get through first. Because, like me, she's got some other sponsor stuff coming up. So they take preference over other stuff. And I said, cool, you deal with that. I'll do my thing. And then eventually we'll come back in between. I've tried to do a couple of other collabs with stuff. And the problem is that sometimes you get to the start of the video and you say, this video is in collab with such and such. And you'll put information up there or link whatnot. And sometimes you're the same audience. So people go, oh, I already see that. And then sometimes people forget. I've had to do a collab previously where I filmed everything. I set it all up. I had my video sat there ready to go. And then someone went to me, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, so I had to re-edit part of my video to take out the first part saying this is a collab with, and then just release the video as it was as a standalone video. So unless everything is on paper and really as it was as a standalone video. So unless everything is on paper and really meticulously set out, which I did do a Mother's Day collab a couple of years ago. There was about 6 or 7 YouTubers that I didn't know were just in a group and people said, let's do this thing. And a whole letter went out about what your expectations were. You had to put the video up, unlisted, send it to the moderator, get them to review it to make sure that you ticked off all the things. And it's basically like, just for example, thanks, Lisa, for your video. Welcome to mine. Now here's Anne to do her video. So it's like a pass the football thing, and that works really well. But not everyone did that in their videos either. So the mod was a little bit disappointed with that. So collabs are hard. I would love to do, in the USA, they do this a lot with like Frugal Fit Mum, See Mindy Mum, and a couple others. They're all owned, managed by the same company. So like once a year or something, they send them away to like a weekend get together thing and they work on a lot of stuff. And I'm like, we need that in Australia. Like 3 or 4 mum blog people go for a weekend, do some stuff. And of course, my video would be how I'm frugally going to get there. And then we all hang out on the weekend, do our stuff, and then come home again. I think it would be so awesome because there are so many people that I would love to meet in real life that I chat to anyway. So it's really good. I'm just sorry scrolling back. So I do enjoy the glow shakes. They're really good. So I'm recording my progress and what I'm kind of eating and how it's going. I'm not being like really crazy with it. I'm just kind of living life and just using it as a support. But I talk about that in my video coming up as well. Yeah, live it like Lisa, Aussie Lisa. Yeah, that lives in Una Whoop Whoop. Port Macquarie. I said that if her and I got together, I think that Jessie and Kira would irritate us because they're very similar. You guys have never seen Kira, but she is a lot like Jessie. And I would be there like, okay, guys. And I'd be like, shh, like Lisa is with Jessie. I think the 4 of us in one room would go a bit crazy.
You're already crazy.
I am already crazy. Yeah, Belinda, that's the other thing. So pretty much all of our audiences, we all watch the same. So like you said, there's a whole lot of stay-at-home mum viewers here. We all share pretty much the same. Some people will approach other YouTubers for a collab for like to stretch out like to get a bigger audience type thing. But if you all share the same audience, it can be a little bit difficult. So unless you're doing like a pass the parcel thing, like there are some collabs where people go, oh, I'm shopping for, what were you saying, like the lollies or something, and then you send it to someone.
Oh, there's some videos where people do like they send care packages to each other, like so, but it's like a cross country, like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So a cross country, a cross collab with some snacks. So the idea is like Australians would shop and put together a care package of Australian sweets, and then we would send it to another country, and then they would record themselves undoing the box and tasting them and doing a video, and then they would record themselves shopping for their country's treats and then pack it up and send it back, and then I would open it, stuff like that. The other thing that they do, like a pass the parcel video collab, sometimes they do like an art thing. So someone will start an art project and then wrap it up and then pass it on to the next person, and the next person will open it and then do a little bit more to it, then wrap it up and pass it to the next person. And they can be good because then you watch the progression of this thing.
Or videos where it's like they're physically in the same room doing activities together, and they make 2 videos. So
yeah,
the same, like, session.
Dr. Mike does that a lot too.
Yeah, but with the style of content, there aren't really, unless it's something like unless you kind of go a little bit cross genre, like Simply Nailogical does like nail art stuff, right? And so she had some videos where she was doing videos with people who do makeup because she didn't have any makeup skills, so they would teach her something and she would teach them something. It's like a skill exchange type thing as a video. I
would love to do, like, do you remember the show Supermarket Sweep? That would be so funny to get a couple of us mums and give us a list and like a treasure hunt thing, like outside Coles, and be like, right, you've got 10 minutes to run around and find whatever, or you've got $20 to put together. Da, 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 da. I would go to the markdown meat section for sure. that would be something that I would do, like a running challenge thing.
But then you have to cook it up.
Yeah. Bronwyn, I have no idea how old Lisa is. Then again, everyone says to me I'm not my age either, so I'm happy with I never act my age. Yeah, Fiona, if someone drops the ball with a collab, it can be a lot of work. So you need to really make sure like you're like months down the track. I did a collab also with Zisha from Zisha's Place when she was Life of Zeons, and we just both went to IKEA because I said to her, what are your videos coming up? And she's like, the only thing I have to do is IKEA. And I said, I could go to IKEA. So then we both did a video, and it's so funny. We didn't really chat about the videos that we were both doing, but it was funny. She did a video first of the downstairs, all the market stuff that she wanted to shop. I did the upstairs, the room tour and stuff. So it was kind of like we both did all of IKEA together over 2 videos. And then while I was there, I filmed all the downstairs market stuff. And then when she was there, she filmed all the upstairs. And then a week later, we both released like the opposite videos, but we didn't tell each other that's what we were doing. So it worked out really well. And then, of course, I was checking out some of the kitchens, and I got to, it was so funny. I was all by myself. So I'm trying to film myself doing like the whole housewife twirl in the kitchen and stuff. People are just like walking past looking at me. So funny.
You know, some of those like model like living rooms and bedrooms and stuff like that. Apparently sometimes they set up like stories and stuff. So you look around and you see there's like certain types of toys in that. And yeah, then you read the blurb of the room and it's like, oh, this is a perfect house for a kid who loves sharks in it because they've got like the shark toys in it. Like they have like a whole story about who supposedly lives there.
Kiki is asking how you're going with your migraine. She's good for now.
Like, what do you mean? How am I going?
How's it
going?
How it is going?
most of them are triggered by like big hormone changes or really big drops in iron.
Oh, Kiki, I would not be very good at the prices, right? I'd be like, can I get a discount on that? How much is this white good package? $8.79. Where did you get that price from? Oh, it was in the Good Guys catalog on page 3. Bronwyn, they say you're only as old as the woman you feel. That's what they say to men. My husband's in trouble then. I'm 9 months older than him.
No, people who are in trouble, people have wives who are way younger.
Yeah, Fiona, I've lately had so many people hit my channel that go, oh, I didn't know you were Australian. I said, no worries, mate. Because apparently the English people say mate a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except, yeah, I think it has slightly different culture.
Jamie Oliver does it a lot. Yeah, mate.
I think it has slightly different cultural context. So.
Yeah. There's this guy at Bingo. Everything is, no worries, mate. Yeah, mate. Sure, mate.
No, that's a mate.
Yeah. Everyone is mate. It doesn't matter what your name is. Yeah, mate. So funny. A lady at another mum at when the children are at primary school should do the same thing. How's it going, mate? I'll be like, I swear it's because you don't remember my name, which is fine. Do you guys remember The Price is Right? Who's that guy? Ian. He had that big mustache. Well, I was in Townsville back in, gosh, I think I was 15 or 16. I traveled there for Christmas. We got family up there, and he was hosting this like New Year's Eve rock and roll community thing. I was like, that's the guy from The Price is Right. Ian Turpin, yes. I was like, woo, that's the TV guy. My mum was like, trust you to know who the guy was on TV. Oh, and that's like, when we're traveling to Townsville in January, we're at the airport and my mum, do you guys watch Mel Buttle? And she has that character Lynn that does the mum stuff. Like, saw that famous guy at the shops, gave me a little wave. We were at the airport and my mum goes to me, oh, look. Oh, God, here we go. She's like, it's the human emoji. I go, sorry, what? And I'm like currently looking at a screen trying to figure out where to get our tickets from. She's like, human emoji. I'm like, what? Where? She's like, over there, the guy that goes on Sunrise. I'm going to say hello. She marches over. She says to me, are you the human emoji? And he goes, yes, I am. And she goes, my daughter was on Sunrise with Koshi. Look, this is the Frugal Fun Mum. Come and meet her. I'm just like, somebody kill me now. Thanks. And he's like, oh my God, I remember you. I'm like, really? Okay. Oh, mate. And then I was in Coles a few months ago and my friend that was in my Avon team comes up to me and goes, are you the Frugal Fun Mum? And Auto, I go, yeah, I am. And then I turn around and go, she spotted me. I didn't spot her. It's just so funny. Yeah. Stop that. You're being funny.
Laughing then.
Yeah. Who's going? Oh, Belinda's going. Cool. Thanks so much for joining with me. The American Family Feud. Are you thinking of Steve Harvey? He's funny. I love all the outtakes that they have. Like, you can't say that on national TV. You're going to be on YouTube. Oh, is she Lee? That's funny. I've never watched the Australian Bake Off. My mum is proud of me. She tells everyone, she's like, she was on TV. My mum's so proud of me, she decided to ring me to tell me I was about to be on national television. And I'm like, I'm aware. I'm currently doing the live cross right now. So in the interview, you hear my phone ringing. It's my mum ringing me to tell me I'm about to be on TV in the middle of broadcasting. I seriously thought I turned off my phone and turned it to airplane mode only, so no calls come through. My mother has the power of the universe. She got through every turn off that I put on there. Bronwyn, hey, Saturday. Pluck a duck, it's not chicken or a cow. Pluck a duck, it's here right now. Oh my God, we could just sit here and sing songs from the 80s. Oh, I love It's a Knockout. Did you watch that show? So we used to watch then the Big Brother Friday Night Live, because then that was like the It's a Knockout shows. I love those. They're so funny. And oh, what's that other show that you used to watch on the ABC? Wipeout is another show. I think you
That's
got
like a kid's version of like Ninja, like the Ninja Warrior thing.
yeah, Wipeout. Yeah, but it was so cool.
Watching people fall over.
Oh, the famous wall. Yep. I've got a whole wall. There's a Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I've got a wall all to myself.
Nice.
Oh, Ali, happy birthday, 32. Woohoo! Round the twist, yes. Have you ever felt like this? Strange things happen and you go round the twist.
What's weird about those shows, especially considering how much of that they would just play it in primary school.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, oh, now you're watching this TV, and sometimes they're like, this doesn't seem appropriate for school.
And then we would get also in primary school, they'd wheel in the TV on the big trolley, and they would watch us watch BTN, Behind the News. That was always good. And you knew it was a good day when that big TV came in. You were like, woo! And then it's so funny, in the last week of school, in primary school, used to be just like hangout week, because obviously they couldn't let us go home. So it was like movie day, and then free play day, board game day, was always just hanging out at school, basically just free babysitting. The Early Bird Show, I've not heard of that before. I used to watch Romper Room. I could do Romper Room right here. I can see Pam and Bronwyn and Ali and Patricia and Fiona. I used to watch Mr. Squiggle. That was really good. I always wondered how he did those picture things. Apparently there's something on YouTube about it, about how they work all the picture stuff out. Saw something the other day. Oh, the Wombles. Yes, I used to watch the Wombles. The episode that sticks in my mind the most is they were going around picking up rubbish with their poker stick. I'm so glad I have you guys to chat to. There's always just random things running through my head. Nothing. I wonder if I could ever talk to anybody about these things. Is that Matthias? Math shop. I've not heard of that before. Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. No one can talk to a horse, of course, unless, of course, Mr. Ed. I don't know all the words. Oh, there's that kid again. There's some kid as like next door neighbor, and every now and again you just hear him going, "Mom, Mom."
No, it's like Nyan, which is not in Chinese.
I thought they're Japanese.
Yeah, but they're saying, like, it sounds like they're saying Nyan, which is like
Skippy, 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 the bush kangaroo. Mathicas. Mathicas, yeah. Oh, did you ever watch Double Dare? What's that? Oh, Amazing, where they would climb through everything at the end to find the keys. They have to climb through the car. Shirts Neighborhood. I've never heard of that before. Do you know the best show on TV after school, 4 p.m., Channel 10? Batman, 1963, Adam West. Run home from school to see Batman. Batman. It's the best Batman ever. And then in the morning, or in high school, it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Lift Off. I remember that show. Oh, Shirls. I vaguely remember that show. I was so sad when he passed away.
It's a live stream now, just TV shows.
Yeah, live stream is all about TV show chat. And people are challenging me to sing songs, and I'm like ready for it. Get ready. I'm coming.
I'm going to say get ready to wiggle.
Get ready to wiggle. We've been waiting for so long. I better not sing any more, copyright, you know. Yeah, maybe this could be Name That Jingle. That'd be funny. Stop it.
Guys, laugh at those.
Because you're making me laugh.
It's not funny. Don't laugh.
Okay. Well, does anyone have anything else exciting to chat about? Because if not, I might hang it up. I'm hanging up on you.
That was hung.
Yeah. Madonna.
Hanging up.
I hung up on you. Anyway. Yeah. Don't forget the air guard and have a good weekend. Have a brilliant weekend. I will have a weekend. Thunderbirds. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds, I go. But the original, like the puppet thingies.
Yeah, not children's shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I never saw the original.
The movie wasn't too bad that they did. Brahma says, don't go yet. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. No, people want me to sing them a song.
Yeah, but that song's not about Barbies.
Yeah, we know. Bronwyn doesn't want me to go yet. She just wants to keep firing off musical challenge. Musical challenge. Challenge accepted. Let's sing. I don't know that song. Or we just do mean let's sing in general. We could do let's dance. Do 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 do. Is it Hajima? Hajima. Yeah, I'm gonna write a song. Hajima. Hajima. That means don't in Korean. Musical chairs. Oh, when I think about it, do 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 do. Banana boat. Do 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 do. This is the only chair that counts. Chair that I'm sitting on. Oh, on Zumba on Tuesday night, we were all walking around because I go freestyle and we all dance around the room. And we all end up like just walking around in like this big circle. And I said, I feel like we're about to play musical chairs. Like we're just dancing around.
can get that parachute.
Oh, the parachute, yeah.
I hand out stickers and stamps. People love it.
They would. My people would love it.
I
Yeah.
thought about how, like, when they teach high school or even like university level, they walk around with like stickers and stamps. They love it because they haven't gotten that since like primary school.
Mm. Well, I think that everyone else is kind of wrapping up. I can see the numbers dropping off here. So, yeah, I think that I would say good night to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Wentworth, I have watched Wentworth. I just haven't seen the last 3 or 4 episodes. I guess I don't want to wrap it up, but I know what happens. So, yeah. So I will end the live stream here. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. I'm also cutting it off, so those that watch the replay, it's hopefully not too long for them. I hope that you have enjoyed watching, especially the replay people, and my terrible singing skills. So thank you so much for your time. I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
There we go.
Are they